What do you think we could actually be doing with this education now, since that companies can absorb people no more?
Yeah. So, man, that's a tough one. Unemployment is a tough one. Maybe let me talk to the maths and science, and then we'll see how far I can give my opinion as far as the education and the unemployment of graduates and so on.
Mm.
So I'm obsessed about knowing things. And things are normally things that are very practical. We're sitting here, you've got a cell phone in your hand, we've got a light, we've got a camera. So the way in which my mind works, normally just I want to know more. So what is a cell phone? What does it have inside? How is it that you can actually make that call? Or when you swipe your card, from that point of sale system to you getting an update on your from your bank, how are all those things working together to make your life easy? So one way you can find answers to all those questions is normally mathematics and science. One way or the other, it will come down to maths and science. So really my obsession is with knowledge. And maths and science are just the tools for which you can really use to try and understand pretty much everything around us. So how do we then get graduates, or why is it that we've got unemployed graduates, or what do we do with these unemployed graduates? I honestly don't have the answer. I wish I had the answer. There is no one perfect answer, I think, for that question. But I do think it goes back to a culture of what we understand education to be. We are currently under lockdown. 99 point, probably over 90% of our children are not learning. Most likely. They are sitting at home, watching television. So most likely the content that they are being exposed to is not necessarily educational. So they could be watching TV, but it could be educational TV, but it's not. Or they are outside playing, which is worse because of this pandemic that we have. So I think we need to start thinking differently of education. Don't think of education as that thing of where you study and then you get a better grade and then ultimately you get a job. But education should be looked as something that opens your mind to the world, how you understand the world. And then it must give you a critical mind to be able to come up with solutions. So the solution of unemployment of education, if you are educated and you are unemployed, then I don't think we are using the word educated properly. You're not educated, because an educated mind needs to find a solution. Yeah.
So do you think like the idea of that perspective of finding a solution, is it because of how school is being presented to us, or it's on us about how we think about
Definitely, you can't divorce it from school or the schooling system. If you look at its evolution, it was built for a workforce, for an economic outcome of some sort. So of course we go to school and we just see a job after the graduation. But in the times that we live in 2020, where we live in the information age, it should be maybe not obvious, but everyone should be aware that maybe things have changed and we then need to pivot and use these tools for something different. Entrepreneurship is trending right now, it's buzzing. But what does it mean? So if you are educated, you should be trying to mix your education with some entrepreneurial skill that you might have, or that a friend has, and who knows if that could end up filling the gap of the unemployed youth, because we know for sure that in South Africa, majority of people that are employed by small businesses.